This video is not intended to inspire any conflicts. It is provided solely for informational purposes, including all content and images. Military forces of Morocco, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth military analyses. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Made by @DevDataPlanet YouTube channel 2025. 3.9 billion budget active duty, 246,000 personnel tanks, approximately 1,100 tanks Air Force, approximately 300 aircraft Morocco ranks 59 out of 145 in the Global Firepower Index. Introduction. The Royal Moroccan Armed Forces. Arabic, القوات المسلحة الملكية المغربية. القوات المسلحة الملكية المغربية are the military forces of the Kingdom of Morocco, responsible for defending national sovereignty, territorial integrity, and supporting regional stability. Comprising the Royal Moroccan Army, Royal Moroccan Navy, Royal Moroccan Air Force, Royal Gendarmerie, and Royal Guard, the forces operate under the Ministry of Defense, with King Mohammed VI as Supreme Commander. As of September 10, 2025, Morocco ranks 59th globally in military power, with strengths in manpower and desert warfare experience, but limited by equipment age and budget constraints. This report details the structure, capabilities, and strategic role of the Royal Moroccan Armed Forces, drawing on reliable sources. Historical context. Morocco's military history dates back to the Mori-Berber kingdoms, 225 BCE, and the Almoravid Empire, 1088, with a continuous army presence since the 11th century. During the French and Spanish protectorates, 1912 to 1955, Moroccans served in colonial units like the Goumiers and Regulares, notably in the Rif War 1921 to 1926 and Spanish Civil War 1936 to 1939. The Royal Armed Forces were formally established on May 14, 1956, after independence, integrating 14,000 French-trained and 10,000 Spanish-trained personnel, augmented by 5,000 former Army of Liberation guerrillas. Morocco's military has engaged in conflicts like the Ifni War, 1957 to 1958, the 1963 Sand War with Algeria, the Yom Kippur War, 1973, Shaba the Y and II, 1977 to 1978, and the Western Sahara War, 1975 to 1991, against the Polisario Front. It has also contributed to UN peacekeeping missions in Congo, Angola, Somalia, and the former Yugoslavia. Manpower. Total personnel. Approximately 246,000 active personnel. Army, approximately 175,000. Air Force, approximately 13,000. Navy, approximately 10,000. Gendarmerie, approximately 24,000, Royal Guard, approximately 24,000, approximately 3,500, Reserves, approximately 150,000. Paramilitary includes approximately 25,000 auxiliary forces and approximately 5,000 mobile intervention corps. Conscription. Suspended in 2006 but reinstated in 2018 for males and females aged 19 to 25, 12 months. Volunteers dominate elite units. Foreign personnel, limited to U.S., French, and Spanish advisors for training and joint exercises, e.g., African Lion, 2024. Reach, approximately 374,000 reaching military age annually. Rank 33 out of 145 globally. Land power. Structure. The Royal Moroccan Army is organized into two zones, northern and southern, with 8 mechanized infantry brigades, 3 motorized brigades, 2 paratrooper brigades, and specialized units like the Royal Guard and 2nd Parachute Infantry Brigade. The Southern Zone focuses on Western Sahara operations. Equipment: approximately 1,100 tanks, 222 M1A1SA Abrams, 162 M1A2SE PV3, 148 T-72B, 535 M60A3, approximately 2,500 armored vehicles, M113, AMX-10RC, Ratel IFV, approximately 400 artillery pieces, M109A5, FH-77, and anti-tank missiles, TOW-2A, Cornet E. Air defense includes FD-2000B, Sky Dragon 50, and Barak 8MX. Capabilities: experienced in desert warfare and counterinsurgency, notably in Western Sahara. The Army conducts joint exercises like African Lion with the U.S. and Jebel Sahara with the U.K. AIR Power. Structure: the Royal Moroccan Air Force operates from bases like Kenitra and Marrakesh with squadrons for fighters, transport, and helicopters. Aircraft: approximately 300 aircraft, including 23 F-16CD Block 52, 15 Mirage F-1, 24 AH-64E Apache helicopters, and 10 C-130H Hercules. UAVs include Bayraktar TB2 and Harfang. Capabilities: modernizing with F-16 upgrades and Apache deliveries, first batch received 2024. Focuses on ground support and maritime patrol, but lacks 5th-generation fighters. Naval Power. Structure: the Royal Moroccan Navy operates from bases at Casablanca and Agadir, with flotillas for frigates, corvettes, and patrol vessels. Fleet: approximately 100 vessels, including 1 Frem frigate, Mohammed VI, 4 Floreal-class frigates, 1 Avante 1,800 OPV, and 18 patrol boats, equipped with Exocet MM-40 and Mika VL missiles. No submarines. Capabilities: focused on coastal defense and counter-smuggling in the Mediterranean and Atlantic. Limited blue water capacity, but modernizing with Spanish-built OPVs. Missile defense systems: HIMAD systems, FD-2000B, Barak 8MX, Patriot PAC-3, SHORAD, Sky Dragon 50, Strela 2, Igla, and anti-tank missiles, TOW-2A, Cornet E. Recent acquisitions include ATACMS and Javelin via USFMS. Capabilities: robust air defense with layered systems, effective against regional threats but no offensive ballistic missiles. Defense spending. Budget: approximately $3.9 billion, 3 to 4% of GDP in 2025, supplemented by U.S. aid, 32 million IMET since 2006. Procurement: sources include U.S. M1A1 Abrams, F-16S, France, Mirage F-1, Floreal frigates, Israel, Barak 8MX, and China, FD-2000B. Domestic production is limited to small arms and vehicles. Modernization: focus on air defense, naval expansion, and Apache integration, with plans to replace aging Mirage F-1s. Strategic alliances: United States, major non-NATO ally, with $32 million in IMET and $1,996,000 for mine clearance since 1993. Joint exercises include African Lion 2024, 8,100 participants from 27 nations. France and Spain, key suppliers for naval and armored assets with training agreements. Morocco hosts French-led exercises like Blue Sand. Israel, growing ties post-2020 normalization with Barack 8MX and drone acquisitions. UN and African Union deploys 1,718 peacekeepers to Central African Republic, Congo, Sudan, and South Sudan, maintains a pre-deployment training center in Tifnit. Others, exercises with Belgium, UAE, and UK, Jebel Sahara. Domestic defense industry, capabilities, limited to maintenance and small-scale production, e.g. ammunition, light vehicles, relies heavily on imports. Developments, Baykar, Turkey, selected Morocco for drone production outside Turkey, enhancing local capabilities. Strategic role. The Royal Moroccan Armed Forces play a multifaceted role. Western Sahara maintains control over disputed territory, with ongoing operations against Polisario Front guerrillas. The 1975 to 1991 war strained resources but secured most of the region. Counterterrorism participates in Trans-Sahara counterterrorism. Partnership since 2005, targeting Islamist threats. Peacekeeping. Among the top 10 UN contributors with deployments in Congo, ONUC 1960s, Angola, UNIVEM 1990s, and Kosovo. Regional stability. Balances tensions with Algeria, Sand War, Western Sahara, and supports Mauritania-Senegal axis against regional threats. Maritime security protects Strait of Gibraltar and Atlantic coast, countering smuggling and piracy. Challenges, weaknesses. Aging air fleet, Mirage F-1s from the 1980s, limited blue water navy, and bureaucratic inefficiencies. Corruption and poorly educated recruits persist. Regional tensions, strained relations with Algeria over Western Sahara and arms race dynamics, e.g., Algeria's T-90s versus Morocco's Abrams. Economic constraints, budget limits modernization with reliance on U.S. and French aid. Criticism. Social media critiques human rights abuses in Western Sahara and slow modernization pace, though peacekeeping efforts are praised. Conclusion. As of September 2025, the Royal Moroccan Armed Forces, with approximately 246,000 personnel and a $3.9 billion budget, rank 59th globally, leveraging U.S., French, and Israeli aid for modern assets like M1A1 Abrams, F-16, and AH-64E Apaches. Strong in desert warfare and peacekeeping, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Gendarmerie, and Royal Guard focus on Western Sahara, counterterrorism, and maritime security. Alliances with the U.S., France, and UN, alongside emerging Israeli ties, enhance Morocco's regional role, though aging equipment and tensions with Algeria pose challenges. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth military analyses. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Made by @DevDataPlanet YouTube channel 2025.